Karajan must be close, but we still need to locate him.
Hey guys, it's Bananaowns here bringing you episode 3 of my Mark of the Ninja Let's Play, and we're gonna keep moving along, playing through this game. This is the third one, so this is the third mission of the game. You know, doing one mission, one video style. So that potentially will create an issue of sometimes there might be a super long video, especially if there's a longer level, or it takes me a little bit longer, or if I'm being a little bit more careful in that sense. I already know I edit down these videos by a very significant amount. Actually, I get caught a lot. You know, it's like a normal stealth game. I get caught a lot. This is like some Dishonored level shit right here, where I have to comb over all these videos and watch the entire like raw footage to find places where I get caught or where I die, in order to make a more pleasurable viewing experience for everyone. Because trust me, I don't think people would want to watch me die the whole time. In fact, I think in Let's Plays, I think that I've only had one video game where I died, where at least where I showed a death. I haven't shown that maybe too often, or maybe even at all yet in my videos so far. So maybe I should leave in maybe a couple deaths. I think that would be a good idea, just to throw everyone off. And I think that one death, how the fuck do you pronounce that? Man, that's getting off to a great start here. But I think that one death is in a video that's not exactly up yet. And I don't even think it's one death. There's a bunch of deaths in those videos. It's going to be in that, well, it is in the Fear 3. The Fear 3 Let's Plays. I keep in the deaths right there because the commentary is recorded live, which is definitely a game changer in order to do like a whole Let's Play series live. I think my Let's Plays, for the most part, have been recorded after I play them, which is like this. It enables me to play a game and then sit on it, maybe get some notes or something to talk about it. And I feel like I really like the idea of doing like a commentary more than like a Let's Play. I think too many people make the mistake of trying to be entertaining while they're playing the game at the same time. You know, if I'm going to be not very entertaining, I at least want to do it with some measure of help. I guess I have more time to plan what I'm going to say. So if something funny happens in the hopefully I don't trip my mic again like I've been doing the past couple times, like adjusting my sitting position there. Yeah, but you know, if something happens in the gameplay, I write down the time code of it so I can make note of it. So like in this video right here, nothing too crazy happens. You know, typical just wait, pause along. I've been having a really eye-opening experience with like the stealth game genre in general. You know, I played through Dishonored earlier this year. I got a really big kick after Dishonored, actually. Dishonored's a great fucking game. Very short, but if you can get it on sale, I really recommend it. But of course, I've already done like a huge thing. I've already had a complete Let's Play series of Dishonored. So if you want to hear my thoughts about that game, you should really watch those. I think especially the last part, I give like a full review of the game. So again, very good. And it's really cool when you watch that Dishonored video. You can see how I progressed through the game. So I think you'd see it with this as well. So I'm doing obviously better than I did in the first video, or at least I hope I did. Maybe not the greatest example to use, considering I played through the first level on my computer. Then I had some issues with fraps, and like I've mentioned before in recording it, so I shifted to the Xbox version because it was on sale. So yeah, so again, not the greatest example to go with this one, but if you watch my Dishonored videos, you can see the first mission, like the first full-length mission of the game, took me forever. I think I played it for like an hour and a half, and then in a cruel twist of fate, like a lot of things in this, I think I had to replay it because the video file got corrupted. And, you know, that's not a fucking good thing to do. It's such a pain in the ass, but the second playthrough went by more quickly than the last one. But again, I think the whole point I'm trying to make here, my ramblings, is that you can see my progress in the entire game. You can see me being very like unsure of what I'm doing, just kind of making it up as I go along, and then eventually I reach a point where I get to show off my mastery of the game. And it's kind of a douchebag thing to say, show off the mastery of the game, but you know, it's pretty good. Like towards Dishonored, I think I talked about this again, but it's a really good point here. So Dishonored, I had a couple times where my video footage got corrupted, and it's a huge pain in the ass because that means I have to replay levels, especially like longer ones or something that requires like a lot of patience and stuff. So it'd be like basically just going around and replaying entire levels, especially sometimes there's really difficult parts. And of course Dishonored made it a lot easier because you can save the game anytime, so you can do saves like that, so you can take each thing as like a compartment. So like you get past this segment, then you can save right away. But there's quite a few instances where I actually had to replay through entire levels. So, and it just appears to be just a single playthrough of the game because, you know, that's the way the video presents itself. So it'd be like I recorded this and then the video footage got corrupted or accidentally deleted somehow. So I'd have to replay through the level, and it's a big pain in the ass, and that's kind of the... No, it's both a downside and kind of a good thing, actually, in terms. So if I recorded all my audio commentary around the same time that at the same time that I played but the games, I can imagine something like a corrupted video file or even a corrupted audio file could be very heartbreaking. I mean, it's already heartbreaking enough, but especially if you had really good commentary, or if there was like a great moment where you could get a live reaction to losing that video footage, would be absolutely killer, because like you can't do anything with it unless you want to like fudge it and try to edit a video where it can match up with your previous recording, and I'm pretty sure in most cases people wouldn't be able to accurately do that. I know I couldn't do that. So yeah, it's a pain in the ass. And then I know I'm rambling on a bit here, so it brings me to like talking about stealth games in general, just the nature of them, you know, a lot of waiting, planning, and it can get a little old sometimes. I know a lot of times for videos, it's not the most interesting thing to watch, especially the Dishonored one. Like what's actually happening on screen isn't very interesting, but that basically is where the commentary comes in. I hope by doing the commentary after the fact of the video is like I'll get a better commentary, maybe not be quite full with the live reactions, but in more slower paced games like this, I think it serves a better purpose. So like in Dishonored, there's some times where it's like you need to wait for like 2 minutes, or you need to wait for any number of minutes, and it could get really boring, especially watching videos. So that's where it comes of editing again, and it's more difficult, I think, to edit video where you've been doing a live commentary track for the entire thing. I can imagine it'd be very difficult to find some places to cut it off. If you said something inappropriate, trying to edit something together in order to cover that up or maybe move it along. So I think it's more viable, especially when you have a multiple number of people. You have more than one person like me right now, and you also have a multiple number of like video streams, so you can have up to 6 different like perspectives on the video because they're different people, so you can cover something up like that a lot easier. But in these cases, like me, I'm doing it by myself. Not a very good option, I would say. And I think you guys get the extra benefit of having a better commentary from me, at least from what I can do. I've experimented with doing a live commentary, and for the most part I get some awkward dead air silences, not unlike the ones in this one, in these post-commentary ones, but they're more noticeable and kind of weird in a way. So I've been trying to work with Avkavar Turtle in keeping an interesting commentary. We're doing the Fear 3 one right now, co-op. That's all live. And again, I was talking about places where it's difficult to find somewhere where you can separate footage. So what we do for the Fear 3 episodes is I get him together, we start playing the game. I have a very decent Logitech mic that we use that picks up both of our audio pretty well, both of our sounds pretty well. So yeah, so we get there, record. I have the video track and then the audio track at the same time. So what ends up happening is it's very simple to edit. I just usually we play for half an hour to an hour. It depends on how long we have. So like we saw Hunger Games, I think the same day we did like one level because we had half an hour to kill, but we didn't want to push our limits for time. I think we could have maybe gone to 2 missions, but for the most part we play in hour segments or till we finish a mission. So if a mission's going a little bit longer than an hour, like the hour point isn't the cutoff, but it's kind of the benchmark. It's the mark of, okay, we need to put a hit on it. We need to put an end to this for today. The second we reach the end, we'll just cut it off. It keeps us more entertained, I would say, and you guys get a better commentary for that. So basically, film for an hour or so, get the hour-long video footage, sync it up with the audio, and then that's where the fun begins. That's where the fun begins, where I need to split it up into individual episodes, because I don't think watching an hour-long thing would be that entertaining to a lot of people, and it lets me stagger my video releases, so I can have a set schedule and a set video. And I think that's a very important thing, is to have a set schedule, like pick some certain days when you want to upload video, and then in a sense maybe certain times if you want to get more technical that way, but it's to have a video the same day. So I'm trying out a very interesting design philosophy here for these sets of Let's Play. So the current ones I'm doing right now is Fear 3, Batman Arkham Origins, and Mark of the Ninja. So the 2 games, one isn't different, and even adding the 3rd game on isn't very different. I did that with a co-op thing with a couple of my friends, for Turtle again, and a short round 30. Isn't anything different, but in this case I'm trying a different editing philosophy. So the Monday, Wednesday, Friday ones are going to be shorter episodes. So those are the Fear 3 ones. Those are split into 10 to 14 minute increments. I try to stick really closely to the 10-minute mark. So those are shorter videos. And then the Tuesday, Thursdays, I'm aiming at about 20 minutes an episode. Around there, 17 to 25 maybe, in that range there. So that's during Batman. And I like doing shorter videos better, actually. I feel like it's a lot more difficult to come up with an interesting commentary when like you have to talk for like 20 straight minutes, especially when we talk about the live action thing. You know, doing like an hour-long voting thing, it's pretty difficult. So that's why I kind of cap the Fear 3 stuff at like an hour in each play segment in order to keep things pretty fresh. So again, but a lot of like dead air happens. Sometimes you just hear like the thumbstick moving. So we're gonna get better at that. And then design philosophy. So these videos are the ones that can vary in length. For the most part, this game isn't too long. It's mostly like my user error. Like right now, this is the first time on video that I got caught. But anyway, that about wraps it up.
Good work. Now he can't get away from us.